Hey friends, how's it going? Ash here. Welcome back to Extra Gents. Hope that you're doing well. Today, you and I are going to be unboxing this fragrance right here and smelling it together and see how this is. Or I guess I'll be smelling it and telling you what I think about it until we can invent smell-o-vision, and then we can smell it together. We need to come up with that. We need to come up with some smell-o-vision. I feel like that was something that they, hyped back in the 50s or something that never happened. So this fragrance is Mind Games Ruy Lopez. That's gonna be the best pronunciation that you get from me. I apologize. I think that you're supposed to roll your R with this one, but I am incapable of doing that. Yeah, me in Spanish class in junior high school, trying to roll R's, it just didn't happen. So yeah, this is from Mind Games. Pretty pricey, these. I think $3.75 is the retail cost on them. 100 ml Extrait de Parfum. There are some fragrances from this house that I like a lot. Blockade probably is my favorite, so I'm hopeful that this is gonna be pretty nice. On the front here, it's got a couple of the notes, Divana and Plum. Sounds nice. So this was sent to me a while back from So Avant-Garde. There's a link to them in the description below, and you can use the code Ashton20 for 20% off. And then I think there's a separate code for Mind Games, which is Ashton10 for 10% off, should you ever shop there. Save yourself a little money on these pricey boys. So let's go ahead and open this one up and see how it smells. Well, I guess first take a look at the presentation, then see how it smells. I like that. Oh, a little too much juice, a little too much sauce. All right, let's take a gander at the box. On the front here, name of the house, name of the fragrance, size, and concentration. You have the logo up top. On the back, you have some info on the fragrance itself. Guess I'll read that really quickly. This is an enticing fragrance designed for inquisitive visionaries. A harmonious blend of black tea and exotic spices with tantalizing undertones of succulent black cherry, supple leather, and aged oak wood. Exudes sophistication. Celestial whispers of rose and Divana bestow an added layer of opulence and refinement, weaving together an olfactory tapestry. I noticed that there is no plum mentioned on the back, but there's plum on the front. Tell me, is there plum? I need to know. On the bottom, you have the ingredients, your batch code and barcode. Batch code 23286MRA. Let's take this off. Oh, there she blows. So here we have the bottle. You have the name of the fragrance right there on the front, along with the house, those two notes, Divana and Plum. Cool design on the cap. I like the look of it. On the bottom, you have a sticker with your batch code. The cap clicks into place. All right, let's test this out. See if you can pick this up by the cap if you aggressively try to pick it up. I feel like you cannot. All right. You cannot. The stupidest test of all time. Yeah, the cap, it clicks into place, but if you're gonna pick this up by the cap, be gentle. Let's go ahead and share a couple sprays here and spray the tester strip. There we go, nice little atomizer. I guess I should go ahead and just spray my skin as well. Set this up somewhere. All right, let that settle for just a moment. Going in. Tell you what, it's got a nice woodiness to it. The spice kind of pops your nose in a very pleasing way. It's fresh, slightly sweet. It has remnants of potpourri, but in a very appealing way. A little bit balsamic, touch bitter, nice spices. Not a ton of tea, not a ton of cherry either. Maybe like a faint hit of smoke in the background. Faint though, faint. Yeah, nice woodiness. The wood's kind of combining with the spice so that they're almost melding together and becoming one, like they're blended together very well. So interestingly, that plum, which is not listed as a note on Fragrantica, is not listed on the back of the box, but is listed on the front of the bottle and box, and then is listed on the website as a note. Specifically, it says, black tea leads the fragrance with kisses of black pepper and cherry, delivering a deep wine-like fruitiness with a hint of spice. A thread of patchouli and notes of dark plum come together along with rich leather to wrap the fragrance in an aura of boozy, elegant suede. So you have that descriptor on the website, then a different descriptor on the back here. So that's kind of interesting in a way. They couldn't quite figure out, if we want to lead with that one, lead with the other one, just put one here and one there. But yeah, you do get that plum. It comes up nicely. Wine, as far as a more typical sweet, boozy note that you would find in fragrances, maybe not quite that. But like a mulled wine, like a hot spice wine. A little bit like that. Yeah, more like that. To me, this is more like fragrance that I would wear in fall, maybe change of seasons heading into winter, when it starts to chill a little bit in the air, when you start to hit those holidays. This is something I would reach for. Got a nice pop to it, strong, good projection, not overwhelming. Feels like it would have really good longevity here, the way that it's pushing off my skin. You know, just those few sprays, it's really starting to envelop the room a little bit. Off the strip, I will say, a little fresher, a little bit fresher. Off skin, it's deeper, a little more spicy, a little richer, a little richer. Yeah, this is good. This is nice. It is not as versatile of a fragrance as Blockade, which is, like I said earlier, my favorite from the house, but really that one is slightly Aventus-y in tones. Certainly a different fragrance stands alone from Aventus, but you would use it in like similar situations as that one, which basically means all situations. This is more specific to me. Like I said, fall, from like mid-fall through change of seasons into early winter or something like this really would be nice. It's got kind of a cozy aspect to it. Even though it's got a good push, it's got a nice, just inviting aspect and air around it. It's probably my second favorite from the house that I've tried. So those are gonna be my initial thoughts on this one. Price-wise, pretty high. So I would say something like this, you know, you should definitely sample it first if you can. They actually have some pretty cool sample sets that I saw with like 4 fragrances that are in pretty large sample sizes. Much larger than, they're really like travel sizes. So you can try out a bunch of different ones from the house. So I'd maybe go that route, because this is a pretty big splurge if you're going for just a straight up blind buy, you know, $375. Ain't cheap. Quality's good too, by the way. Real nice. Yeah, I'd say this also is unisex leaning, maybe a little bit masculine, and reminds me vaguely of Le Labo's Thé Noir. So a little bit along those lines. Not the same, but kind of one of those deals. If you enjoy that one, you'll very likely enjoy this one. Yeah, solid stuff, man. Good. So there we go. This Mind Games right here, that is my second favorite as of right now from the house. Absolutely worth checking out. If any of the stuff that I said before regarding this one resonates with you. Do sample it first though, like I said, just to be safe. This could like take my place. This fragrance could like, you know, take the place of Burberry London, where I used to wear that one kind of around the holiday seasons. Something like this would work just as well. Not the same fragrance, obviously, but to me, it ticks a lot of the same boxes, just at a much higher level. So there we go. Solid fragrance right here. Thank you guys for hanging with me. Stay safe out there. I'll see you tomorrow with another fragrance video. See you guys later.